when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame, but when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Riasi, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, they hit it heavy. I'm some of the pride of my people already. Got my seat early. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people that
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete for works in our final month. We're underway in Week 14.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And some room to work. And he gets all the way
down. He's going to be tired for the rest of the game.
50 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I don't know how the fuck this nigga got back.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
My turn. Damn, Barry Sanders!
Down the right side.
Damn!
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do. But I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago. Even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shocks on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
Not enough.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The Titans at 500 at 6-6. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Willis's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Henry up the middle. And he'll
lay his ass up.
After a gain of about 5.
This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to left side. It's Moore. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he will have a Titans 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Oh, fuck. Go to the point.
Handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now Willis. And he'll have a Titans 1st down by about a yard. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 It's a short one here, complete to his
Wake
tight
up,
end.
fellas.
So back-to-back
Wake
plays,
up,
each get
fellas.
nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Fourth down, Willis. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at
Bring this
their own 40-yard line.
motherfucking defense
That's what we've seen
together.
from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harper.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Going up the middle.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Our center go block to the left, watch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Graham, and able to get it inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Control this shit. The center go block to the right.
Up the middle they go. It's Graham, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Graham. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal.
Now when in hell you go stop this nigga? The tank.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And they'll run again.
And he takes this
Can't
into the
stop
end
the
zone
tank.
for a Chiefs touchdown.
Can't stop the tank.
Isaiah Pacheco.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, don't come out.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
20. We coming in this. Fuck.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
Tired for the rest of the quarter.
It's a big run there by Henry. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it again with Henry. And some space here.
88
and he'll be out of bounds.
167 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th
this
of the year.
Looks so real.
And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles. We're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. There, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, look at the juke.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Wrong way.
Right back to him on first down. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll look to run with Nwangu into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to revert. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the 8.
That's into a crowd. Intercepted. Picked up by Leo Chanel.
And he will take
what you gonna do, Gillespie? You saw it.
On the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
What
so
you gonna do,
not much
Gillespie?
time
You
to
saw
speak
it.
of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
What you gonna do, Gillespie? You saw it. I don't know.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown
Fellas, let's have
game.
some fun. Okay, go.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Damn.
And only
Coming
able
out
to
no
get
more.
this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Mahomes said he ready to get busy. Let's go to him, boy.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man over the middle,
That
and
boy
it's
hit
complete.
hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him.
He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. 5 5 yards on
Man,
the
he
carry.
got
Good
him
pickup
all
on
damn
first
yards.
down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Flush to his right.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, Willis.
Oh, he dropped it.
Ain't nobody
It's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
When you're running
don't
the
get in there.
slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Back to throw, Willis.
There goes a deep ball in
got
end zone. And that's going to be
Man,
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he comes back. The ball comes out. And
Got
it's picked up by
him.
the Chiefs.
Well, these guys wanted to get back in this game. They needed an almost perfect
Science,
second
you know
half.
you hear me.
3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me
Bam.
of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by
Up, go
both
get
of
it.
us.
Up,
That's
go
just
get
pure
it.
and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are
Go
in this
get
ball
it.
game.
Oh, Barry.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh,
A
shit.
great play there. 71 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Watson is only one now. What happened?
Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Watch this.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Not today.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to throw, Willis.
Going for Metcalf
That's
on the
all
deep
me.
ball. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Willis on fourth down. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On that post on the left side.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Well, he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably going out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Oh, I got it. Good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 230 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And some room to roam now. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards up and an 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Get you 3. Get you 3. Get 3. Hard hit. Hard hit. Hard hit.
Get there. They stop him a few yards.
I'm showing love. Letting you get them
neither
yards.
the touchdown nor the first down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Do this, G.
Hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Mahomes now on first down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
This is where you messed up at. Number 5 on the fly. Gotta go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign.
No, they didn't.
Meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right.
Tight end.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Harper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll try again. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards, as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down now. It's Moore. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 3rd down, it's Willis.
Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Willis, fourth down, has to have it. Going for
Boy,
Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's
incomplete.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The
Well,
Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down.
Let Mahomes
Their
run this big
possession
thing.
here turns over
Mahomes
with the football
going,
already being in the red zone. On first down, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Oh!
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Shit. They got too good.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Boy, stop.
Right side.
Toss ain't been good since Madden 10.
Yardage here, back at the 21-yard
Toss ain't been good since Madden 10.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Moore. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Willis, gotta have this one. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Moore. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the left side. Moore. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Moore. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly